So, Mick, you're one of the organisers here.
The unorganisers, yeah.
Unorganisers, I'm sorry. And making sure that Liam is getting the Mac in to the shop. So, I believe you're to blame for these small T-shirts.
I am completely to blame. Certain decisions shouldn't be made in under 12 seconds. Clothing for yourself is probably one of them. Clothing for 100 people is another. But given this was, we've got day jobs, so...
And also it's Mardi Gras tonight, so you ordered the shirts at the same time as Mardi Gras?
Yeah, I did. I thought we could double up. Anyone who wants to go out after bar camp can go out to camp bar, and that's fine. So
camp bar. So that's probably very appropriate for Mardi Gras, and I don't know whether this is going to make it onto the tape, but
no, maybe it won't. Maybe we'll have to cut this part out, but it'll be a nice, neat component, and we can move on to something else now.
Quickly, yeah, right. So you've got a Mac. And
I do have a Mac.
Yep.
It's new. I've been a PC user for 20 years. And the reason I went Mac is actually because I went to San Francisco and I saw hundreds of other people using Macs, and I thought, man, I don't know a thing about them. So I thought this was actually my chance to try it and see what life is like on the other side.
So how did you do the transition? What sort of stuff did you install? Did you install Parallels or Boot Camp, or you just go cold turkey?
I started cold turkey, then installed Boot Camp. I've got MS Office on there running. But I sort of get this impression that Apple don't really want MS Office running that well, and MS Office are happy not running that well on Apple. I think there's a mutual friction there because it just doesn't work seamlessly as on a PC. But that's the price you pay, I guess. It's been okay. I mean, I've had some hardware problems, which has been a bit of a pain, but nothing sort of super spectacular. There's no wow, I couldn't have done that on a PC. But I mean, I've been using a PC for 20 years, so I've got all the tools and bits and pieces I need. So, but other than that, interesting. But it's a computer. It does gives me a browser, lets me check my email, write documents. What else am I going to need to do? So,
a question I have is how much of your time do you spend in a browser versus spending in a full application anyway?
Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, my personal email's in a browser through Gmail,
which I also use for my personal email.
Yeah. So I think it's probably 60% in apps, 40% in a browser. Tangler, the product I work on, is actually a browser-based product, so if I'm testing it, talking to users, using it myself, that's in a browser, so that takes up a big chunk of my day. But otherwise, I do a lot of stuff offline as well, talking to the dev team, talking to the rest of the Tangler team. So, yeah, that's pretty broad.